Very good reason for this. It's because the French recently and very quietly introduced a law saying you've got to have one of these in your car at all times. Maybe we should introduce a law saying that you've got to have onions in the boot of your car. Don't announce it and then just fine every Frenchist who arrives in Dover without any.
Now, it's a 1.5 mile stretch, and we've got to dig it up, repave it, roll it, paint new white lines, the lot.
Yeah, and because the road is actually going to be closed, we have to have a diversion set up, and that's what James is doing right now.
Right, this is really very simple. Here's our road here, and obviously that's closed because that's the one we're working on. So anybody who wanted to go down there to Arden's Grafton will have to go round the block. So I'm going to put a sign up that takes them towards Stratford, down there, and then somewhere I'll take them back around to there, and then they'll be back round at Arden's.
And were given idiotic health and safety outfits. But then, all was revealed. Holy cow.
Better lights, and it's wearing a high visibility jacket.
Yes, that's a you. What is the boiler in the back?
Are you brewing beer?
But no, sadly, it's the water tank for the brake cooling system.
He wasn't even wearing a high-visibility jacket. The trouble is that people have seen their grandparents driving through the red lights with no safety clothing at all and think it's OK for them to do it as well. Partly, that's because this is the first car ever to come with its own high-visibility jacket. And partly it's because it produces 739 horsepowers. Before starting, the professionals had a pre-demolition briefing.
All the works today are going to be carried out under BSEN 6187 Demolition Code of Practice. Richard, can you hand out the method statements to all the guys, please, and the risk assessments?
Yep. Mostly they talked about health and safety, so we thought we should too. Don't have an accident.
Don't have an accident. If you do have an accident, remember, it was an accident.
I know.
Say it.
Listen, OK, you may have noticed during that whole sequence of knocking the houses down, not one of us was wearing a high-visibility jacket, a hard hat or substantial shoes, and I think I'm right in saying that none of us was killed.
Nope, we weren't. And that is an excellent bombshell on which we could end, so...
And in France, you've also got to carry a full set of spare bulbs and a high-visibility vest.
Aren't all those things kind of the police's job? Do they also want us to stick a load of cones in the back of the car, just in case, and maybe a radio and a notepad and a pencil?